Hey guys, check out this corn. This is out of control. This is, I mean, I'm over 6 feet tall, and the camera guy's up top here. I don't even know if he can see over the top of that field quite, but this is pretty incredible. So we have finally, I think, moved out of the rainy and cold season here. Kind of been a wild spring, but we're headed towards mostly just 95 degree to anywhere, you know, just above 100 degrees for the next probably 10 days out. A couple things to keep in mind with the really hot weather coming up. Obviously, keep the water on your corn. You don't want to stress it out as it moves into a reproductive stage. You want it to have everything it possibly can to make those big ears, and so keep in mind, be checking in your fields, you know, digging in the soil a little bit, making sure that you always have some moisture in there. Other things, just want to be looking at your general plant health and observing. As you can see in this corn, we got really good dark leaves. There's no discoloration throughout. They're big and wide, and so we got really good photosynthesis. So keep that in mind. If you're seeing any yellowing in the leaves, if you're seeing, you know, striping or anything like that, you might want to look into like doing a sap sample or something like that to figure out what you're deficient on. Be observing your foliage, the plant health, and as you can see, this one's beautiful. I pulled this one out, got just a beautiful root system, lots of hairs, and look at these big giant brace roots coming out to support that 9 foot tall corn. So as we move into these periods of really high heat, your corn, it could possibly get stressed out, and those are the times where you'll often have a insect infestation in your field. So, you know, something to be looking out for is the mites. You can check anywhere, you know, throughout the plant. Obviously corn's a little bit easier to check, so, but just be looking on the undersides of those leaves. You can be looking in the pockets on the corn. Just observe the kind of insects that you have in your field. This one, I haven't seen anything out here except for some beneficial insects, which is wonderful. Those are going to take care of anything that comes up. Remember also, not all of the corn at this time in the year is this tall. Some of you guys will be still a little bit later, and you're moving into a period kind of in that V6, V8 range where you're using a whole bunch of nutrients. So make sure that you get those nutrients in your soil, in a foliar, whatever it is, in that critical time period. Big things in corn. You want to make sure you have adequate levels of phosphorus, calcium, and always magnesium, manganese, iron, all of the things that help your plant photosynthesize really well. And so keep those things in mind. Come on in here into this jungle, and I'm going to show you these brace roots, and we'll kind of take a look at how they hold up that corn. So later in the season, you'll start seeing them develop, and what they do is they kick out these roots about 1 to 2 inches above the soil. And I'll try to dig in there a little bit so you can see what they kind of do, but they kick themselves down into the dirt. As you can see, there's the end of that one, and it'll keep digging down even farther throughout the season. But that's what helps keep such a big tall plant stable through any windstorms, or just when it's really heavy with all those ears of corn on it. That's what helps keeps it standing and upright. So, okay guys, thank you for joining me, and if you like these videos, remember to like and subscribe down below. And once again, thank you for coming out, and remember, make farming fun again.